linear equations can be written in a few different forms. And the first form we're going to talk about is point-slope form. This form is y minus y1 equals m parenthesis x minus x1. And the formula should look kind of familiar to you because it comes from the slope formula that we talked about earlier. So just like the name says, point-slope form shows us a point on the graph, which we call x1 and y1, that ordered pair, and the slope, which we know is m. These are the three values you're always trying to fill in into point-slope form. So looking at this one, I'm given some information and I want to write the equation of the line in point-slope form. I think the easiest way to do that is to start by labeling what you have. So I know that I have an xy ordered pair and the slope is 4, so I know m is always my slope. So I'm going to fill in y minus, let's see, do I have y1? Yeah, I have a y value of 3. M, I know my slope is 4. I'm supposed to fill in x minus, and then I'm supposed to fill in another x value, which I have. So in this case, I have all the information, and I've filled in my point-slope form. Okay, so if we want to write the equation of the line that passes through these 2 points in point-slope form, let's label what we have already. We know we've got xy and we've got an xy. So let's start with my formula. Y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So to begin with, I should be able to try and fill in x1, y1, I need an ordered pair, and I need a slope. Looking over here, I have ordered pairs, x and y, and I can choose either one of these ordered pairs because they're both points on the same line. So I could say y minus 3, and I could say x minus 2, or y minus 7 and x minus 4. But I still need to figure out what slope is. And we know from earlier we found the slope formula. We can use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 to find slope. So I'll go ahead and do that and fill in, say, 7 and 3 for my y values. So the corresponding x value for the y value of 7 is 4, and my other x value is 2. So when I simplify 7 minus 3, I get 4, and 4 minus 2 is 2. And when we reduce this, I get 2. So I can fill in my slope of 2. And both of these equations are correct in point-slope form. They just show you 2 different ordered pairs. Now let's say we're given a graph and we want to write the equation in point-slope form. Well, I'll start with my formula again. And I'm not really given any information other than this graph. So I know I need an ordered pair. Well, I can look here and I see 2 of them. So I can fill in y minus, let's start with this first one up here. The ordered pair right here is 2, 3. So I can fill in the y value of 3 and the x value of 2. Now if I wanted to use the other ordered pair, I could come down here and I could say that the ordered pair right here is negative 1, 1. So the y value is 1, and the x value is negative 1. And then I should be able to find the slope so I can fill in m. We know we can rise and run from point to point on our graph. So the rise is 2, and the run, if I count, is 3 units. So my slope is 2 over 3. And again, both of these are correct equations of the line.